Hey there, thanks for joining us at the Natural Lifestyle Show. My name is Angel.
And I'm Billy.
This is Baby. Hi! And today we're talking about the benefits of plantain.
I love it.
Yeah, plantain is so cool. He likes to drink plantain juice. I like to use it as a salve. It is just so wonderful. And I'm going to be putting up a video soon of how I very quickly made a plantain ointment. If you have a high-powered blender, you can too.
And it smells good too.
It does smell good. Now, I knew all about benefits of plantain. I had been reading about and studying it for a while. But a few weeks ago, I had my first-hand experience of plantain. What happened was I was out in the yard and I was replanting some plants that had grown into my basil. And they weren't basil. I pulled them out, put them somewhere else. And I don't know if it was a bug on these plants that I didn't see or if it was the plant themselves, but I got these big like welts on my hand and my arm. I mean, they were getting big. They would get big fast. And they were very uncomfortable, very itchy. Well, I got some plantain, crushed up the leaf, rubbed it on there. By that night, there was not even a dot in 2 of the places.
It was like, what happened to it?
And the 3rd place was still like a painful under the skin bump. But, I mean, I had heard people say that it just works wonders on skin conditions. And I can tell you firsthand it really does. I mean, I highly, and it's growing probably in your yard. Click the link for the plantain identification video. And when we get up the plantain ointment video, it'll be up here. So click that to find out how to make some quick plantain ointment for yourself. And without further ado, I'll tell you some benefits that are both external and internal.
Sounds great.
Yes. Okay, so plantain is said to stimulate the immune system. It's good for respiratory ailments, and it shows activity against harmful organisms, including yeast. It's been used as a blood poisoning treatment, and that's probably because it shows that activity against the harmful organisms.
Oh, that's good. It's good to know.
Yeah, in Germany, plantain is actually approved to ease coughs and irritation of mucous membranes associated with the cold. So that's always really cool when you see it's approved by a state, or I mean a country, for use as a medicinal product.
So basically you can get it and freeze it or something and use it during the winter.
Well, yeah, you can make a tincture, or you could juice it and freeze the juice in ice cube trays. Yeah, I mean that's all kinds of ways to use it. Or you could take the plantain out of your yard and dehydrate it in a dehydrator. And then after it's dehydrated, kind of crumble up the leaves a little bit if you want to, and put them like in a mason jar or something, seal it up good. So you always have that tea there to make a tea at any time.
It sounds great.
Yeah, so we have plantain coming up in our yard now, and I'm trying to take advantage of it while it's here by making. I'm planning to make dehydrated for teas, make a tincture, make more ointment, so that when it's not growing, we'll have the benefits of it, because this is truly some good stuff. Yeah, I mean this is a gift from God, this plantain is. Okay, so plantain is a diuretic, so it's been used for kidney and bladder problems because it's a diuretic, helps move fluid through the body. It's septic, it can be chewed or pounded and applied to a wound to stop bleeding. It contains epidermal growth factor, which repairs damaged tissue, so it treats bruises and wounds, and it can be used in the place of comfrey. Comfrey is used for like broken bones and stuff. So some people say you can use it in the place of comfrey. What do you think about that? Can you say comfrey? Comfrey? It's been used to help heal sunburns, burns, scalds, hemorrhoids, toothaches, ringworm, loss of voice, probably from like throat irritation. Yeah. And also, this is really interesting. People have used it for diarrhea because it's an astringent, so it can help stop diarrhea. But not only that, it's high in minerals and vitamins, so it can help replenish the body of anything that's been lost.
That's great. You know, anytime you can, put in something healthy, after losing something, that's great.
Yeah, you always want to help build yourself back up. And the sinews are pliable and tough and can be used in survival situations to make cords, fishing lines, sutures, and braiding. So guys, the plantain can help you with your survival skills.
There you go.
Plantain's very high in vitamins A, calcium, C, and K, and it contains many natural chemicals that give it its medicinal properties. Let's see. Some people have used plantain for, I did some research online, and some people suggest it to use it on your hair in place of shampoo and conditioner.
I bet that'll work out really good.
Of course, you have it in your first aid kit. Some people have said they could use it for deodorant. So I don't know how well it would work in deodorizing, but you could give it a try. Especially if it was in a vinegar base, maybe, because I know that lemon works really good for deodorant, and vinegar probably would too. So, you know, maybe.
Apple cider vinegar.
Of course, of course it's good for skin conditions, and you can add it to your bath or to a clay mask when you're doing your beauty rituals.
Yes.
Let's see. And you can, this is an easy way you can make a tincture. You don't have to use alcohol or glycerin for a tincture. You can actually make a tincture in apple cider vinegar. You could just take a jar and fill it with vinegar and just put in a bunch of plantain leaves and let it sit there for 2 or 3 weeks and strain it, and then you'll have a vinegar tincture, and you can just like take a teaspoon or whatever and mix it in with some water and drink it when you need it or when you want to have it. And the vinegar tinctures don't last as long as the other types of tinctures, but you know, if you're going to use it, like say for the 6 months out of the year that it's not growing in your yard, I don't think that would be a problem at all.
Yeah, you know, I don't think it would either.
Yeah. And so we hope that you enjoyed learning all about plantain.
I have.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I had been learning about herbs for a long time, but I only really started learning about plantain in the last year or two. And it's just crazy. It's been growing out in my yard all my life, and it does so many wonderful things.
Mowed over with a lawnmower, probably.
Yes, so please take a few minutes to check out our plantain identification video so you can identify it in your yard, and also how to make your quick plantain ointment. And, you know, just enjoy the plantain, and thank you, God, for these gifts of
Bless you.
these wonderful natural plant gifts that He's given us of things like plantain.
Yeah, and you know, He put it here for us to use, and that's why it has so many benefits.
So we thank you so much for joining us today. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment below. Visit our website, sign up for our newsletter, and also check out our blog posts. And we have an area that says coaching. If you would like us to coach you to learn to live a more natural lifestyle, contact us, and we would be happy to set up a program with you.
Sounds great.
Yeah, and also we're on Facebook. We have a group called Living the Natural Life, and link below. Join us there.
Lots of great people.
Yeah, lots of talk, lots of learning, and just networking with people and communicating and being friends with people who love to live the natural lifestyle like we do.
Sounds great to me.
And what do you think, Eliana? Do you think it's great? We're so glad you joined us, and we'll be making another video soon. You take care.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye.